an app called something 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 because I forgot what the fuck it's called, and I have quite a few more watches on their way from California. So currently, the watches I have, besides the ticking in the background, those are projects. I actually have work here. This is more of a work trip now. Um, Move that out of the way. But I have all of my basic tools. I'm hoping my other ones will come in today. That shipped from California. Holy shit, it is a cluster fucking Satan's anus in here. So I have 4 watches with me. I have my Omega Silver Snoopy, the Valois and Martin chronograph that we have serviced extensive times on this channel, the Rolex Daytona Darth Vader that I have the chronograph running on just to get it to work so it's not just sitting dormant, and then my white gold GMT Master 2 Pepsi on a Jubilee bracelet. Pretty cool. But today I'm feeling a little funny Snoopy. So yes, I have, fuck, what watches? I just had my uncle put a bunch of watches in a go store, put a bunch of watches in a box, and send them here. I think, what did I have? I have a watch set, 2 watches that are for sale. I have my Oris, my 2 Apple Watches, Oris Apple Watches. We have the old Seiko, and then we have a Moon Swatch on the way. I also have a Criterion that are for sale. So I have about 2 or 3 watches for sale, and then the other ones are just to have here, and then I have a couple Rolex movements on their way to Pennsylvania from California. So that will be interesting. However, I am pretty excited for those to get here. Just saying, that'd be really neat. But, yeah. I'm going to see if I can just cook up a repair job here. Which I actually can. Because this one is having issues. Since yesterday, this thing has been causing me problems quite regularly. Okay, it's running now, but it's got this issue. It only will wind backwards when you want to tell the time, and it won't go forwards. So that is what we are going to figure out today with the resources that I have with me right now. At the moment. But, you know, the thing I've been waiting for were those hand-sitting tools, or hand removal tools. This is actual crystal, not plexi, which is really interesting. Because they'll usually use like not a mineral crystal on these. They'll use like a hardened plastic thing. So like I was telling you, the actual hand removal tools came in, so I can actually remove the hand. What? Jesus Christ, dude. Welcome in, guys. I was wondering where the hell you've been. And they work wonders, which is gorgeous. Now, I don't have my old setup, so I don't have the... I'm in Pennsylvania, so it's going to be slight difference. Okay. See, now I don't have to turn the camera off for when I take off the hands. It's really nice. I have a couple movement holders on their way. So... You fuck off. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna bust a nut in a salad. I don't have my demagnetizer. I will need it. Is that my mom? Jesus Christ, there's a ghost orb. My life sucks sometimes. But it doesn't have enough power to stay on its own going. So... I'll explain to you why that is. There we are. So previously I did tell you these are enamel dials. Interesting that Rolex is coming out with another... I'm retarded. Enamel dial Daytona, unless I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. That's what I've been hearing. We're going to do a full disassembly on this, and we're actually going to take a look at what the issue may be. Because there's already broken parts that were frustrating me. For example, I don't have the camera, but you can see that top screw is kind of fucked in half, which we don't really like, but we'll make do with what we can. And it's an older movement style watch, so I've got to figure out... Oh, tits in my mouth, Melinda. Jesus Christ. These are all magnetized, which isn't really a great thing when it comes to disassemblies. I have my brass ones on the way, don't worry. Stick it in the rifle, asshole. Jesus Christ. But yes, I've worked on this. I'm not going to lie to you. I've already worked on this a couple times. So I'm just trying to figure out where things went wrong. And for being a old-ass fucking pocket watch that was just shoved in a drawer for quite some time, I am very impressed with the condition. But clearly, this is going to need some oiling for sure, some more greases. Because this is just a jambalaya mix of clusterfuck. Because it's all dried up oils, you can't even really do that. I don't know what I just said by there. I don't know what I meant by that. Tits. Give me 1 minute, my dog's being a fucking pussy. Sawyer, shut up! Sawyer, no. Fucking asshole. Anyway. My autism is showing. Shut up. We're gonna just remove this spring here because it is causing all of the fucking Lexan problems in the United States of America. That's an issue. That is way too fucking tight. I'm gonna live to regret that decision. It looks like somebody previously tried doing this, because when I did the general look over, it didn't look like... It looked like somebody tried to do this and they broke it by going the wrong way, and then now they're just fucking up the actual, there we go, movement, which will need definitely a service for sure. This is an actual project. This one isn't just a fuck off pitch. This one just isn't just for fun. Oh yeah, Chris, stick it in my butthole. Oh, now you want to work, you little cunt. All right, you fucking cunt. Now it wants to work. Now it wants to run. What is this bullshit? It's been a minute. You guys know how long it's been since I worked on a fucking pocket watch. Quite some time. This will need a full tits in my mouth service. Stop wiggling it. Oh, not on me though. Wiggle it on me instead. Okay. But yeah, no, my uncle's sending over some more of my watch stuff. I have to break my own rules here. I really fucking hate doing it, but I have to. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is have to order parts for this. Because it's a fucking nightmare. So I gotta wait for my lubricants to show up. There's an issue with the hour wheel on here, but it's not a huge deal. Good. Something we all forget to do is remove the case screws. No, I did not ask permission to record this, but anyways. We're going to remove the train wheel bridge first because little monkeys have no cock. I lied, we're going to remove the mainspring bearer bridge. Which removes everything else because I'm a fucking dildo. I'm thinking for this, it's going to need a little bit of work. With some lubricants. I know the mainspring barrel's fine. It just has like zero fucking lubricant on it. Oh, there's quite a bit of lubricant oils on that one. So that's fine. It's very dry on this one, so I'll need to put some greases on it. For sure. So there's quite a few things that needs to get done application-wise. So. Because the reason I set this one back was you can't see it, but there is a little bit of oil on there, or grease, from a recent service that is still fresh and now all over the fucking table. Now it's all over the fucking table. So that's good. Which means I assume they also lubricated you little fucking nugget. But that's just your click spring and your click, which attaches to the ratchet wheel. But anyways, what's wrong with lubricant? I'm gonna lube it up, Chris. But for the meantime, we are going to close this. Needs so much lubricant, Jesus Christ. It's sadder than a whore on a Thursday. I don't even know what that means. So, like any watch, it does start with the training wheels. Any watch, any pocket watch. So what I would usually do is I would lubricate just basically anything and everything here for educational and non-sexual purposes. I'm a goober, I messed it up. Sometimes I forget I'm working on a pocket watch. I would work on a grandfather clock recently. That was quite interesting. Very interesting indeed. So that's an experience in and of itself. So put a tit in my mouth and call it a Thursday, please. What did I do wrong? Might as well manhandle it like they manhandled me in Mexico. And that, kids, is why you start on this side. So you can put that motherfucker in its place. Kids, I haven't done this in a while, so please excuse my dear fucking Aunt Sally. Although I know my Aunt Sally is pure, so. Probably one of the train wheels is upside down. Like I said, train wheel was upside down. That's Ashley in the background.
Hey kid,
Yep.
I'm gonna send you the cutest little picture ever. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 second, guys. I